Hey, Rick Wallace here, owner of Liquid Lawn and Lawn Works. Today I'm going to show you how to operate a Hunter controller. This particular model is a Pro C. There's thousands of them out there and making them Warner Robins. And I'm going to go through programming it, show you how to use it, and I hope this helps. Okay, this is a Hunter Pro C. All these are pretty much the same. This is a little bit of an older model, but there's still a lot of these out there, very similar to the newer models. And the first thing we're going to do is set the current date and time. And right here you press up, down to go for the year, push the years down and up. And then over, that'll be the month. Change your month going up, down. And then over for the day, change your days. You can see it's got the day right here. It's Monday, October 2nd. Then we got the time. And on this clock, it's got an AM, PM, and 24 hours. So you can change that from PM, 24 hours, back to AM, PM. All right. And then to change the hours, up, down, and then over, up, down for the minutes. And set program start times. Now on this one we got multiple times on this particular controller because it waters our holding yard back there. But I see a lot of clients that get confused with program start times and station run times. Program start times is the cycle that you start. Like we're going to program one cycle, all the zones, which days, and if you put multiple program start times on your controller, it's going to run 3 times a day or 4 times a day, whatever the controller capacity. This one's 4. So like right now I've got it set for 1:30 a.m. It comes on at 1:30 a.m. comes on at 10 a.m. and then 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. For this keeps all our plants in our holding yard watered and looking good. So if you're if you just want to water once a day, you need to take this time off. So like we're going to scroll up to see how it's had an off right there between 11:45 and 12 a.m. So that's how you turn them off. And we're going to leave this one on at 6 p.m. for our watering. And then your station run times. This is how long you run your stations. Typically with rotor zones, you're going to run them at least 30 minutes. And during a really hot part of the year, it might be 45 minutes, might be an hour if we hadn't got rain in a month and the ground is just really, really dry. If you've got spray zones, the fixed fan sprays, they put out a lot more water per minute. So you may only need to run them about 10 minutes. If it's really hot, maybe 15 minutes, but just up and down like that. And then this controller is capable up to about 15 zones. So it's expandable right here. And then days to water, like on this particular controller set up for every day. But if you want to cancel a day, just press negative and see how that water droplet disappears, and so on. So we're going to leave this one on every day. If you want to do every day, just keep pressing plus. And then if you want to put it to odd and even, you can press odd and plus to make it odd, or plus to make it even. It'll run on every even day. All right, pump operation. You're typically not gonna mess with this, but if you have a pump like on the lake, this will tell it to turn on. Seasonal adjustment. I try to leave these at 100%, but if you've got 15 zones and you want to increase your watering by 20%, you just go up here to 20%, increase it by 20%, and you can go back over here and you can see how it increased that time to 36 minutes instead of 30. I'm going to leave this at 100. If you want to do a manual single station, you just press, actually on this one you just go manual like that, and number 1 is going to run. And it's only going to run number 1. Turn it off. But you could, if you wanted to run zone 5, we'll go up to, let's see, go up to 3, whatever. I'll put 4 minutes on that one, 5 minutes. It's going to run number 3 and then shut off, which is really nice if you've got one particular part of your yard that needs just a little extra attention every once in a while. And then this particular, it has a rain sensor function where you can wire a rain sensor into this controller, and you can bypass and activate it right here. You know, if you've got new sod or something like that, you may want to bypass it so you can make sure it runs all the time. So that's pretty much the gist of a hunter controller. I hope this helped. Thanks.